Yeah, but
Fingers crossed.
I think it's a lot cheaper though if you plan in advance and just make sure you take your food with you. I mean, you're tailgating, right?
That's true.
No, that is
Yeah.
a very valid point you got there.
But Amazon's always trying to be innovative, so
Making that money.
yeah. Well,
If you
maybe millennials will like it. They're
Yeah.
the ones that may not be the best planners,
and
right?
hey, look, if you mess up your game day wear, then you can just have it shipped right to the parking
That's
lot. So
right.
there you go.
There you go.
Well, I'm a fan of some sunshine. So what are you
Yeah.
going to do for me?
Yeah, plenty of that today. And speaking of football, here's a big game that's going on tonight. Kind of an early in the season rival game. Hoover takes on Spain Park. Temperatures tonight should stay in the mid 80s for that kickoff. But before that, if you are planning on enjoying some of the pregame festivities, doing some tailgating of your own there, 92 degrees at the Hoover Met. And then as we round out the game, final whistle, temperatures in the lower 80s. Kiddos heading off to school today. Before we get to the football games tonight, we've got to celebrate with that football cheer during the day. So the youngsters, as they are loading up on the bus this morning, you can expect plenty of sunshine, dry start, low 70s as the kids are dropped off this afternoon. The heat remains mid 90s for your afternoon highs. Looking at the skies right now, we're talking twinkling lights of the city. 76 is the current temperature. Light south-southwest wind at about 5 miles per hour. But notice dew points are in the lower 60s, so that's going to give us this pleasant start to the day. By far, Birmingham is the warmest spot by almost 10 degrees this morning. Look at Gadsden sitting at 66 with Pell City at 67, Talladega at 66 as well. We're seeing mid to upper 60s in West Alabama. Coleman, that's our only other lone 70-degree spot this morning. As far as the rain goes, none of it to be found. The satellite is looking clear too, so not a whole lot of cloud cover. High pressure is still ruling our weather, but this ridge of high pressure is beginning to shrink down just a bit. And as this ridge begins to break down, it will allow for some influence back from the west to start moving in. So although today stays dry, tomorrow stays dry, we could see a spot of rain on Sunday and maybe a few stray showers early next week. But here's a look at what the weekend holds. If you're planning on heading into any of those football games, Alabama has their home opener this weekend. Tailgating temps should be in the mid 90s or mid 80s, I should say, because tailgating will likely be earlier in the morning, and then that kickoff's at 2:30, 95. Feeling the heat though throughout the afternoon. Grab the sunscreen at Bryant Denny because especially if you sit in those upper deck seats, that sun is going to be very intense. It's going to feel much steamier, so dress appropriately too. Here's Auburn's game on Saturday, 6:30 kickoff, tailgating temperatures in the 90s, kickoff temperatures in the mid 80s as you're heading out for that final whistle. After that final whistle, temperatures in the lower 80s there. We're looking at sunshine here in central and south Alabama. Again, a small chance of rain as we round out the weekend. And with the chance of rain also means those temperatures will be backing off just a bit. Afternoon highs will start to slide back into the upper 80s and lower 90s next week. And we could even have some more pleasant starts with temperatures falling into the mid 60s. So maybe a slight preview of fall. We're in the transition time where we're starting to see those much cooler mornings. And that's a look at your Storm Track 7-day forecast. Art.